Hi guys, welcome back to Only If with Estella Wilson. Here on this channel, we just share advice, any advice that you think you need or want it from an auntie, a mother, or a friend. I am here for you. For all the questions that you just wish you had someone to talk to, I hope that this channel gives you that. So if you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments and I will do my best to answer. But in today's video, we are going to talk about the pros and the cons of having a big family. I come from a big family and there are so many pros and so many cons. I'm going to tell you some of my pros and some of my cons. There are, of course, so many more. If you want to share your feedback, you can do that in the comments below. But we're going to start off with the pros because I feel like we should be positive first. And then we're going to end with the cons, which are so many cons. So here we go. Number one reason, they're not in any particular order. I'm just number one reason. Okay, the first pro is you can always have someone to talk to. With a big family, you can call, like I have 2 sisters and I have 3 brothers. It's 3 girls and 3 boys. And then now that we're older, we all have kids. So I have over 19 nieces and nephews. So I feel like if you need someone to talk to, you're always going to have someone to talk to. Whether it be the vent, to just tell them how your day is or whatever, you're going to have someone to talk to. So that's the number one reason that I feel having a big family is a pro. Okay. Number 2. You always have someone there that can help you, because my mom used to say that we could never split up. Like, we had to take care of each other. Like, that's your sister, that's your brother, and you're responsible for them, basically. And to me, the pro is that if you got yourself into trouble, all of y'all was into trouble. And if you needed help with something, you had all your brothers and your siblings to help you with something. So I felt like if you need help with something, whether that be homework, life questions, women, girlfriend, boyfriend, you got someone to ask for help. Okay, number 3. If you need advice, someone in your family probably has already experienced what you're going through. So say you're dating and someone breaks up with you. You're becoming a woman and you want to know about your body changes, or you're purchasing a house, or you're going to college, you graduate 8th grade. I feel like whatever question you have, when you have a big family, someone before you has already done it. So they're like, it's like in-house therapy. They can tell you what they did, how they went through it. Hopefully you can use that information and you don't go through it. So that would be number 3. Number 4. You can divide things in more pieces. So, for example, if I have 5 brothers and sisters, 6 of us, we can divide things in 6 ways. So say we're going to buy my mom a present for Mother's Day. Well, in reality, it's 6 of us that we can divide it from. So it could come in handy if everyone pulls their own weight and you can divide things out. Does that make sense? You can divide things into more pieces because it's more of you. Say you're doing a banquet or a project. You can be like, okay, you're in charge of this, and you're in charge of tables, and you're in charge of invitations. You can divide things in pieces and it's not so overwhelming because it is a lot of you. For my wedding, we made everything, and literally it was like Team Stella for the wedding. I had my mom, my sister, my bridesmaids, and we did everything. And because I had help, it was easier. Number 5, you can depend on each other because you are family. No matter what and no matter who else you meet, you can always depend on each other because you are family. So no matter what, I know me and my sister, we are thick as thieves. And we were younger. My older sister, Lanika, the one that you guys see on my other channel, if you follow that, that's Estella Wilson Creations. My sister and I weren't that close because we're about 5 years different in age. So when I was younger, she didn't want to be around me very much. But now that we're older, she is my very best friend. Let's be real. I hang out with her so much. Like, all of my free time that I have, we go on vacations together, and I wouldn't know what to do in this world if I didn't have her. So no matter what, you can depend on your family over anyone else in the streets. Okay, another good thing about having a large family is you have great parties. We literally never had to invite outside people to any birthday parties, Christmas parties, wedding parties, barbecues, or anything, because you put our family together and it's instantly 20, 30, 40 people. So we have great parties if you have a large family. The last thing that I have that's a pro about having a large family is they really are your best friends, because at the end of the day, your family is not going to stab you in the back, or at least they're not going to do it as fast as a stranger will do it. In my case, my sister is my very best friend, and honestly, my family is the people that I'm always around and talk to. So those are the pros. Let me know if you got any other pros to having a large family in the comments below. We all want to talk about it. Okay, now, don't come at me with this list, okay? Because I told you the pros, and now I'm finna tell you the cons. Okay, first thing bad about having a large family is people are always around. I had 5 brothers and sisters, like I said, and we all shared a 1-bedroom, probably from the time I was born to about 10 or something like that. I'm guessing 10. And it was 5 of us in one room. Imagine. Don't imagine. No privacy. You get no privacy. None. Yeah. Really, really bad. Okay. So, number 1 con is people are always around. Number 2, family is always in your business. It's a big family. Everyone talks or gossips, which I don't say gossip because if you're in my family, I feel like it's free game, especially if you ask me for something. So everyone talks about somebody else in the family because we're family. At the end of the day, we're asking, but we're not judging. So, yeah, family is going to be in your business. Okay, the number 3 thing that's a con about having a large family is they always need help. Someone is going to need help. Whether it's help pay their light bill, help them co-sign, help them get out of jail, help them with schoolwork, help them with their kids. Someone is always going to need some help because you have such a large family, and a lot of times you feel like you can't say no. So that's a con of having a big family, the burden. Okay. The next con to having a large family is they can be a crutch. Meaning because you always thought you had someone that you can ask for help, you are not independent and you cannot stand on your own 2 feet. And that could be a really big problem. So I really think that that's a big con. Sometimes when you have a big family, you become comfortable in getting help and you're not able to stand on your own 2 feet. So a crutch. There you go. Okay, number 4 reason why having a large family is a con. You have less one-on-one time. So me, myself, I just adopted Jalissa, so all of my attention and time was given to her. On my case, I have 5 brothers and sisters, so I don't remember ever being just me and my mom or me and my dad, or just having those private moments. When you have 5 kids, 6 kids, or more than 1 kid, your attention is going to be divided. So the larger your family is, the least amount of one-on-one time you're going to get. It's a fact. Number 6. We're at number 6. Money can be short. A con of having a big family is all the money has to be divided. So if you want to do ballet, and ballet has a fee of $200 to do it, and my brother wants to do basketball and that one has a fee, my other brother wants to do baseball, and your parents don't have a lot of money, something is going to get cut. And in my case, we didn't have money for the basic things like food and clothing and rent. So imagine that and trying to divide it out with 5 or 6 kids. It just wasn't going to happen. So the more kids you have, the more you're going to have to split the money. Okay, and then the last thing that is a con of having a big family is you have to share everything. There is no yours. Like, this is mine? No. When you have a large family, you are sharing everything. Everything. I mean everything. We shared a bedroom. So I was like 10. So we shared everything. Clothes, shoes, books, toys, everything. Okay guys, I hope this video has helped you or just taught you a little bit more about pros and cons of having a really big family. I'm actually hoping that this channel reach younger people so that if you are thinking about starting a big family, you can think about some of the things that can affect your children, because I feel like a lot of parents don't really think about the quality of life of their kid. I don't know if they're thinking about the quality of life of their own life. But I just think that if you want to be a responsible parent, you should think about the life that you're going to be able to provide for your kids. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really loved hanging out with you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.